Hello guys, it's John Master here. Today I'm doing a weekly blaze and yeah, it's already Wednesday. Yeah, time management is bad. I'll talk about that in a minute, but first up, actually I'll talk about time management first. And why it's been so bad, and actually another reason I have been not good at recording this year. Well, this school year. Alright, so in previous years it'd be I'd get home, kind of just relax, watch YouTube till, around 4. Then at around 4, I usually come here, play some video games, maybe go back down the computer, I don't know. But anyway, by 6:30, I was pretty much good, and then I usually watch YouTube or whatever. But then that's also my recording time at around 6:30 to 9:30ish on weekdays. And then 9:30 I go shower, 10 I'd go just downstairs and, that's that. I'm gonna watch YouTube or anime at that point. I'm not stopping there. Anyways, however, this year's been different. So the same thing. I get home, watch YouTube till about 4, but then I take naps, and those naps were supposed to be like 4 to 5. That's what it was originally supposed to be, but it doesn't work. That just doesn't help. That makes things worse. So I sleep till like 6:30. Then I go eat dinner, and then at that point, because I didn't play video games, I'm probably gonna play video games, and so there's that. And so it creates a lot less time because I don't have those extra like 2.5 hours anymore. Because, and by the way, the reason I take naps is because I don't sleep much at night. Like, I don't sleep very well at all. Even without the naps, so it's not the naps doing it. It's like I'm not gonna fall asleep before 4 anyway, regardless. So might as well just try and catch up on some sleep. So, yeah, that's that. So tomorrow, we'll say quickly. Pokemon Sun and Moon, I might go to the midnight release. I might, because if I do, I'll come back and I'm gonna play that because it's not I'm gonna sleep anyway, right? So, yeah. But yeah, then that's pretty much that. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, after that, I don't know if I'll go to that actually. That really messed up my anime time. My anime watching time. Yeah, I've designated anime watching time, deal with it. But I might. I probably won't though, because it's not. Because, I'm only 16, so I can't really drive past certain times. Not because of a house rule, it's just a law, so I really can't, do much about that. But yeah, then. Other than that, let's talk about a story. What happened today? But anyway, that's why time management's been so bad. Anyway, but yeah, story. That it took like 20 extra minutes to get home today, which was terrible. Alright, so first up, it all started in the morning, and I always usually park in a specific spot, and like there's, basically here's how the parking lot is. There's, you get in, there's the spot facing toward the school, facing to the right of the school, facing toward the left of the school, and then, facing away from the school, all like the edges. Then in the middle, there's like some parking spots. I always park facing away from the school. How I go, you basically go in, and to the right of you is where it's facing away from the school. So you turn in, and then I usually just go straight back and park right. Okay, there's a car there this time, so I went all the way to the left because I said second to the left. Not second to the left, but yeah, I park in a decent spot, but anyway, so I parked all the way to the left this time. I don't park second to the left. What am I talking about? Anyway, yeah. Why did I say second to the left? But no, I parked all the way to the left this time because it was kind of filled up, and so I parked all the way to the left, and this was great. But I figured, oh well, parking spots are taken. I'll just park here. It'll be fine. Yeah. People are assholes, and they parked, after school, there was basically a car. Alright, so, like, it's kind of a tight spot with, like, those all the way to the left, like, all the way to the left spot right there. because I'm like, there's someone could be like right behind you. So there's like some cars closer to school. Then there's like 7 open spaces. Then there's 2 cars in like the last 2 spots. I'm like, are you kidding me? Luckily the person already was like ready to go, and they basically want who was right there. And there's still a car that's close, and the car next to me, they were already in. So yeah, they'll go, and I'll be fine. No, their car stalled. So I'm sitting there like, fuck. How do I get out of this? So I waited till a lot of cars were going and they were gone. So then I had to maneuver out. And I'm like, kind of to go back out part of the way, kind of go back in, and it was like that. You know, like sometimes getting out like of difficult parallel parking. It was like that. I kind of had to keep going back and forth to actually get out of there, and it was very difficult. I was probably so close to hitting the car next to me and the car behind me so many times. Like, it was just that bad, and I got out finally. Then it was even worse because as I turned out, and the typical route I take, there's a like the stop sign. There's this truck that just stopped there. It was like this truck was just parked, taking up like a whole road. It was like a big truck. I'm like, really? It's like a back road. Come on. And so then the car in front of me just stopped behind it. They just stopped. They weren't going. I look, there's no cars coming the other way. I'm like, I get it if there were cars coming, but there's none. So there's a spot like basically right in front of me. Like there's a right hand turn, so I go up there. Then the stop sign. Getting up by stop signs is always fun when it's a busy street. So I'm waiting. Finally get an opening. I'd fly out of there. Otherwise, if I would've went slow, that'd be like a really dick move. But so I just flew out and then was able to actually get out and home. And it was honestly just a bad day to get out of there. Why out of every car in there, the one next to me had to stall? Like, damn, that sucks. But it was not fun, trust me. And yeah. Oh, sorry if my hands with the record. Oh god, I'm only down to 2 minutes on this thing. I was not paying attention. Anyway, sorry my hands are really shaky. Usually it's kind of not that great, but I mean, I was playing volleyball and someone was gonna spike it. Like, kind of, I could tell it was going to the person next to me, but they weren't paying attention, so I did jump up and spike it with my right hand. Quickly, I'm left-handed, so could have been a better spike, but I mean, oh well. But I still hit it hard, and they hit it really hard, and I hit it hard back, and that was just like force on my hand, and it just messed it up. Not messed it up, but like just shockwave, and now it's just kind of not bruised, but I don't know what to consider it. But anyway, it's like partially bruised. It's not like bruised. I don't know what the hell to consider it, so I'm just gonna shut up. And anyway, that's really all I have for you guys today. So probably record tomorrow, Sun and Moon hype. Then Friday I'll definitely record. And Saturday I'll end it off. But anyway, yeah, that's it for today. So let's see you guys tomorrow, or if I for whatever reason skip tomorrow, Friday. Alright guys, I kind of forgot to record a couple days, but that's alright. Yeah. Anyways, it's Friday. You know what that means, right? Boom. I got Pokemon Moon. This game is hype. I'm not very far yet. I will say anytime I talk about this on a weekly Blaze, though, I will not be talking about any sort of, I'll talk about Pokemon, but I won't talk about any story things. So if you haven't seen the whole Dex, I don't know when I'll be getting to it, but maybe next week or something I'll probably be talking about some legendaries and stuff, hopefully. But I won't spoil any story parts, but I will be talking about the Dex. But anyway, so far I have a Rowlet, and I also have a Piggypack, I believe, and a Yungoos. And I nicknamed Yungoos Trump because it's, yeah. I feel like everyone did that, but so those are my Pokemon so far. The game's really fun though, honestly. I really like it. So, there's that. I give it a seal of approval. At least, hopefully. I mean, I kind of just started the game. But, to be honest, guys, it's so much better than X and Y were. Those games were not garbage, but they were generic, in my opinion. Like, there was no Pokemon game that had, like, a bad storyline. It's just post-game stuff. Like, first gen didn't have a lot to do, but there was at least still some stuff to do. Like, I mean, there's something. Second gen had a whole lot. I mean, you go back to first gen, so that was a lot to do. Third gen had the Battle Frontier. Fourth gen was just full of stuff to do. Fifth gen had quite a bit to do as well. Remakes always have a ton of stuff to do, like the first, second gen did. But third gen just had so many legendaries near the Delta part. You know, that was just great. X and Y had no post game. You could hunt for Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Just look around for them. But other than that, it was just get Zygarde and Mewtwo, and that's that. So I don't know. Personally, I really didn't like it, but from what I've heard, this one's gonna be a lot better. But guys, I really want Type Null. I don't know how to get them, but because I'm not looking anything up in this game, that's not gonna happen. Maybe when I'm done with the game, I'll look up how to get legendaries, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, honestly, this game's just so much better than X and Y. Those games were kind of ass a little bit, with post-game just non-existent. But anyway, guys, I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow, then I don't know, probably not talk. Well, then I'll end it off. But anyway, guys, that's all for this video, so, or not all for this video, I'm stupid. All for this part. So, see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is now Saturday, and I've gotten a decent way through Moon now. Well, not really that far, but I mean, I've gotten further than I was, for sure. My team's definitely getting better. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out there. Anyway, so far I have a Dartrix, almost evolved. It's getting really close to evolving. I have a Trumbeak, which is, again, it's getting close to evolving. Gumshoos. He evolved into Gumshoos. Let's see, I have a Meowth, a Alolan Meowth, so there's that. I have Cubone, so Cubone, and also I have Greninja, but I don't use him. He's just kind of there. So once I get to when I can use him, and then I'm already able. Once I get to a Pokemon to level 36, once someone has the same level as Greninja, I will definitely be using it. And that's that. So, yeah. But guys, it's a really fun game. I'm really liking it. Can't wait to see what happens in the end. Again, I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, that's my team so far. I think my team, it's not that great, but I'm going to be changing out a lot. Like, I'll probably be keeping Greninja and, Decidueye when Dartrix evolves, but, I think everyone else is getting traded off the team at some point, so yeah, but for now, it's pretty good, and, I'm liking it, so, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's really it for this video. Sorry, it's kind of short, but anyway, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye.